What's going on, guys? It's Jules here, aka Evil Street Shark. So today I'm gonna make a video on my 2011 Honda Civic Si, and I'm gonna post in the description below all the mods that's done to this car. So I'm basically gonna do like an overview for all of the new subscribers and everyone that's been watching, to give an idea of exactly what's been done to this car, from like the exterior, the interior, and the performance mods, and what is tuned by, etc, etc. So let's start right now. So as you guys know, I'm gonna start with the engine mod. So let's go ahead and pop the hood. Let's see what we got underneath here. Oh my god, the heart of the beast right here, guys. The heart of the beast. So I'm gonna talk about everything that's been changed on this car. So the car has full bolt-ons and tune. So the bolt-ons are, it has a Skunk2 3.5-inch intake, and it has a P2R throttle body spacer, and you guys can probably see this is right there on the side, P2R. And I also have an Optima battery, and the car also has headers. So it has Skunk2 Megapower catless headers. So you guys can't see it from here, but the headers are behind the engine and goes down. So it has Skunk2 cold air intake, P2R throttle body spacer, this Optima battery I put in there because of the bags of, and then also I have other stuff connected to it. So I got a newer battery, and it also has the Go Power 3-inch exhaust. And I will also give you guys some revs of the exhaust so you guys can hear it. It's kind of windy today, but I'll do some revs for you guys so you guys can hear it, and do like a little flyby here and there so you guys could definitely hear it. But a lot of people are asking me, where can you get this exhaust? So the company that made this exhaust is out of business. They've been out of business for a while now. They were originally located in California. Is there another exhaust that I recommend that sounds good compared to this? Because a lot of people say they like how this exhaust sound. I would say if let's say the resonator on this exhaust blows up or whatever when I go boost it or something, and I guess the resonator goes bad, I would definitely consider getting the Accelerate 3-inch exhaust, and I'll post the link to that exhaust in the description too. But definitely, hands down, out of all the exhausts, in my opinion, that has the deepest tone is the Go Power 3-inch exhaust, and also the Accelerate 3-inch exhaust. Those are the two exhausts to me that sounds the best for this car, in my opinion. All right, so let's do some revs and some two-steps and some flybys. So right, so now that we got the performance out the way and what's done to the car, and also the car is tuned by Vit Viper. He's on like Agent Civic club for Facebook, and I asked what's a good tuner. Everyone's gonna say Vit Viper. So he tuned my car on bolt-ons, and my car is tuned with Flash Pro. The Flash Pro is at home, and I don't usually carry it with me. Let's talk about the interior, because the interior is gonna be the main important thing that's going to be going on for this winter. This shift knob, so the interior, this shift knob, I got this Mugen shift knob. It looks like this, and it has the, of course, 1 through 6 in the reverse, and has the Mugen logo right there. And then it has this red pinstripe right around it, which I thought it was cool because it matches this right here. So I have that, and then one of my latest installs with this was the red H emblem for the steering wheel, and it looks like that. It looks really good. And then also in the interior, I have this this is my Airlift Performance controller. So if you guys don't know already, you probably noticed from the intro of the video, my car is on bags. It has the Airlift Performance 3H, so it has the height sensors on the car. So basically, let's say I have a passenger and 3 more people in the back seat, and I have my ride height right above the tires, right? So any added weight, the car is going to sink a bit. But with the height sensors, any weight added to it, it will pump air into the bags and keep my ride height no matter how much weight I put in the car. It will automatically adjust and keep my ride height. That's probably one of the main important features that I really wanted out of bags. So if anybody gets in my car and I don't start rubbing or anything, I keep my ride height, there's no problem. I love it. Definitely. So that's it for the interior. Just the shift knob, steering wheel emblem, and this Airlift Performance controller with this vent mount. And I'll post all of this in the description and where you could get this vent mount too. So that's everything that's done to this car for the interior. And LED lights. So I did these LED lights. There's one back there too. All of these LED lights are done. So boom, LED lights. So that's it for the interior, and I'm gonna explain where I got these parts from too, because a lot of people has been asking me, oh, where do you get OEM Mugen parts from Japan? Original parts from Japan, not the ones you buy off eBay. So okay, let me dive into it. So the parts that I have for this car is the Mugen visors. So and I'll post everything in the description. So I have these Mugen visors. They have like a little curve to it. It has a kind of like that little curve to it, and it also says Mugen right here. It's kind of hard for you guys to see, but it says Mugen right here. I'm trying to get a good angle, but you guys can see it. Yep, there we go. It says Mugen right here. So these are original Mugen visors. I believe they're from the King Motorsports website. They sell these visors, the OEM visors. So that's where I got these from. I'm gonna be doing a video soon because mine is actually falling apart. The strip right here is actually like falling apart. So I may just go ahead and buy new visors. So these lasted me since what, 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 7 years. So other than that, these visors have lasted me basically 7 years since I had the car and put these visors on there. So the only problem I had was these little pieces down here falling off the visors. That's about it. The visor still holds up really strong from debris, any little scratches or anything like that. There might be like a little bit of scratches, but it's very unnoticeable. It's very unnoticeable. But definitely these are highly recommended. So they're basically like the visors are basically like rain guards. So let me show you guys the purpose of these visors. So let's say you get in the car, right, and you want to crack the window a bit. So I don't have the key right now, but if you crack the window a bit, let me get the key. So if you guys crack the window a bit, you can still get airflow, right? You can still get air coming inside the car, and even if it's raining. So let's say it's raining, the rain will not get into the car, and you can drive, get airflow, and still drive the car without getting wet up. So that's pretty dope. So that's why I really like these because you can crack the window without getting soaked, and you could get fresh air, and it makes the car stand out and look good all together. So Mugen visors, I definitely love the look of them. All right, let's talk about the hood. So the hood is, I recently got this hood, is the Vis Racing RR hood. So it has these so for the Vis Racing, this hood is the Vis Racing hood. So there's two companies that make this hood. There's Seabond and then there's Vis Racing. The one that I have is Vis Racing. I like Vis Racing because it's more of like a grayish, it has more of like a grayish black carbon weave to it, and then when the sun hits it, it looks kind of yellow. But Seabond has more of like a yellowish tint carbon compared to this one. So, and then also one thing I noticed is that the Vis Racing has removable vents. So if I take these 4 bolts out, you can see actually inside of it. You can take this vent cover out and you can see actually inside the engine. So I thought that was pretty cool. So definitely, if you decide to go turbo and if supercharged, you could definitely take that out and you could show the piping, etc., etc. And we also have the red H emblem for the front of the car and the rear. So that's the front red H emblem that matches the SI logo, which is looks really dope. Definitely looks dope. And then I have these retrofitted blacked out headlights, which looks really mean, especially with the day running lights. So it gives it kind of like a dark, airy look where you can't really see the retrofitted headlights. You kind of have this mean little look from the day running lights, and it's like a yellow tint to it. So when you're cruising, it kind of looks like these are blacked out, and it just looks like eyes for the day running lights. So it looks really aggressive. These retrofitted headlights are pretty cool. I like how they're blacked out. I'm gonna probably make a video because I got to fix the headlights. They're leaking a little bit, but yeah, and also demonize on them. So I can turn it on through an app. So it has so connected to the retrofitted headlights, there's a RGB inside of it that's connected to it, and it has a Bluetooth controller. So basically I have Bluetooth on and it sees the demonize. So you just press the power button, the demonize come out, and then from there you just choose whatever color you want. So you want red, green, yellow, and then there's different functions. There's functions, customs, there's functions. You can choose whatever color you want. If you want red and green, red and blue, if you want to slow down the speed, you can have that demon eye look, which is really aggressive. So looks really dope. So definitely, I love these demon eyes, especially if you go to a car show or go to a car meet. It just comes on. You just pull out your phone and turn them on, and it looks dope, and people are like, oh wow, that's crazy. And then the front lip that I have is the OEM HFP front lip. So this is a front lip from Honda for the 09 through 2011, and of course my car's a 2011. This is the front lip for the US version front end. So this is the they call it the HFP front lip, Honda factory performance front lip, and this is how it looks all around. Looks really aggressive, kind of gives it like a shark look, which I kind of went with the name Evil Street Shark because I got the headlights and the front lip. And then these are the OEM Mugen wheels that come from the 2008 Mugen SI, the limited edition version. So these are how the Mugen wheels look. They look pretty cool. So for the Mugen wheels, they have the Mugen Power logo in Japanese, and then they also have GP on the side, and then they also have Mugen Forge. It has Mugen Forge on the side, and then it has up here made in Japan. So that's pretty cool. To be honest with you guys, these wheels are 18s by 7.5, and I forget what the offset is. I believe it's plus 44 or something like that. These wheels are 18s. My stock wheels are 17s. These are 18s, and these 18s are lighter than my 17s, which is ridiculous. So that gives you a good idea on the weight ratio Mugen Forge wheels. So definitely. Also, I have these Mugen side skirts. So these are the OEM Mugen side skirts, and to order, a lot of people have been asking me, where can you order these Mugen side skirts, rear and wing. So to be able to order them, you gotta get a 2008 Mugen SI VIN number. You have to get one. Look at these guys over here revving. Look at these guys, man. I'm just trying to film, guys. But anyways, to get these Mugen parts from the dealership, you have to go to the dealership with a 2008 Mugen SI limited edition VIN number from one of the 0 to 1000. They only made 1,000 of them. So damn, I'm trying to vlog, but these guys want to race. What is this? What is going on? What is going on? What are these guys doing? Sometimes your dealership may be a pain on letting you order the parts, but you can go to multiple dealerships, see if they'll allow you to order the parts. The parts are expensive, and I will post all the information in the description. The parts are expensive. So this is how the parts look, and you can tell it's original because it has this weather stripping that goes all the way down and stop right here for the fender. So it has a weather stripping on there from rain and stuff getting inside of it, and it looks like that. So that's how the Mugen side skirts look. And then we have the OEM Mugen Wing. So it's a 4-piece wing. It's a 4-piece wing because it comes with this part that screws in here. It comes with this, the other side, and then the piece for the third brake light, which keeps the third brake light from the factory. Also, it has the red H JDM emblem, and I have this part that was chrome that I wrapped in a carbon fiber vinyl, and it looks pretty dope. It gives the car a different look for sure. And if you guys want decals to put on your car with your Instagram, or if you have a YouTube channel, hit up my boy Phill S2K Vlogs. He also has a YouTube channel. He has the S2000. He hooked me up with this decal. So definitely, if you need decals, hit him up. Honda fam, we sticking together. But definitely, he also has a Honda. Definitely hit him up if you need decals for sure. I told you guys about the wing, the decal that's underneath there, the JDM Rear Emblem, the vinyl that I wrapped right there, and then down here we have the Mugen Rear Lip. So the Mugen Rear Lip comes up to that curb right there and takes up the whole rear, and it makes the rear even a bit lower. So I believe the rear bumper stops like right here, and the rear lip sits a bit lower. So that's pretty cool. It makes the car looks really low from the bottom. Then it has like these little aggressive fins at the bottom, which makes the car stands out a lot. So that looks really dope. And then it has this third brake light, and I showed you guys earlier when I was doing the revs of how it flashes, and that's how the third brake light looks. So this is how the rear ends look with the car being aired out. And then last but not least, we have the roof spoiler, and this is how the roof spoiler looks. It kind of gives it like a shark or like a dolphin kind of look. They call it a wheel spoiler, but this is how it looks with it. It looks really dope, especially when you're rolling and you see it sticking out from the back. It looks really aggressive for sure. So let me show you guys the trunk real quick. This is how the trunk looks. This is my trunk setup for the bags. It's a chrome 4.5 gallon tank, 2 compressors, 2 isolator kits. This is a drain plug to let any kind of water out from condensation. The water trap is underneath here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yep, you guys can see it a little bit. But water trap is underneath there, and I still have my spare tire. So if anything happened, I can pull my spare tire out, change my tire, and be on my way. I'm gonna start her up. Automatically goes to the right height. So it goes up to the right height, and I can also control it through my phone. So this is the app, and it connects right away. Pretty dope. So I can now control the car through the app. So let's say let's get back here. Boom, so it connected already. So let's say I want to air the car up, right? So you just double tap and the car airs up, right? Pretty simple, right? And I'm outside of the car. If I want to air the car out, just double tap and the car will air out, as you guys can see. Pretty dope, all straight through your phone. And get back to my ride height, double tap, that's it. Pretty dope. I highly recommend get bags, highly recommend, guys. So that's everything that's done to the car. And on the app there's a feature called, if you go to operation, if it can focus, and then there's a feature called show mode, and you can enable show mode. So what show mode does, basically does is, let's say I enable show mode, right? Turn on show mode, pull my key out, put it in my pocket, right? I can still, the controller will still be on in the car, and I can control the car airing up and down with the key in my pocket. So let's say I need to go to the grocery store, I can leave show mode on, go and walk in the grocery store, double tap on my phone, leave the car air out, lock my door, go inside and just air out in front of everyone. Like, crazy stuff. So you can control, or you're at a car show and you want to you don't want to turn your car on, you can leave show mode on and you can control the phone, control airing up and airing out without the car being on. So that's pretty cool. So definitely a dope feature. But that's it. So that's all the stuff that's done to this car. Got the demon eyes going. But yeah, that's all the stuff that's done to this car. Pretty dope. I did a lot of stuff to this car. It's crazy, as you guys seen. So I'm gonna post all the information in the description. If you guys definitely like this video of this car, definitely hit the thumbs up. And also, if you're new to the channel, you like the car, subscribe to the channel, because there's gonna be more dope content and mods for this car coming this winter, especially for the interior. And when we hit 100K, we're going to boost this car, either turbo or supercharged. So definitely. And I'm gonna get back to you guys later, because I also want to talk to you guys about something later on tonight.